And to go further in depth, we are very pleased to be joined here on set by General Paul Vallely. And Paul is a retired Army general, currently serves as chairman of the Stand Up America. General Vallely, thanks so much for joining us here. It's a real honor to have you here on America's Forum. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Rick. Thank you very much for having me.
We want to get a lot, obviously, to talk about. Let's first talk about what's happening right now in Turkey. Yeah, upsetting, obviously, for a lot of folks to see our soldiers, our sailors disrespected in that foreign country. Tell us a little bit about what your thoughts as you see what happened in Istanbul yesterday.
Well, I've been in Turkey 3 times in the last 2 years, and when I was working with our Syrian opposition liaison group. As a matter of fact, one of my team members was attacked about 3 weeks ago in Istanbul, pulled out of a car and severely beaten by the time the police had come to rescue them. But this is all part of the expansion of radical Islam in that area. Americans, particularly the armed forces today, and of course ISIS told us this, they're targets. Americans traveling abroad are targets into the Middle East. So everybody's got to be very cautious today, because when they can track you and follow you, whether you're in your hotel or out of your hotel, your armed forces on leave or shore duty, you can expect that you'll be a target. So it's very serious business.
Well, as anybody knows about traveling in this region, General Vallely has been to Syria 5 times in the last 24 months.
Well, I've been in the Middle East 5 times in the last 24 months. I was in Egypt twice last year to meet General al-Sisi. And then I was requested over 2 years ago by the Free Syrian Army that was formed over there by a number of general officers who had defected from Assad and from the Syrian government, high-level government officials, as well as a lot of commanders and the subordinates who, again, defected out of the Assad regime, and formed the Free Syrian Army. So I went over with our team and vetted them out, working out of Antakya in southern Turkey, and then of course went inside to Aleppo with 400 members of the Free Syrian Army, and we vetted them out. We came back, we gave a report to Congress and the government, and of course they did nothing with it, and as a result you saw Al-Qaeda move in and now ISIS over there. But our team knew about this over 2 years ago.
In fact, a member of your team also was in danger just a couple of weeks back in Turkey. Tell us about that delicate dance right now for Turkey, a NATO member, what they're experiencing right now as they try to navigate and also take on ISIS.
Well, if you look at our liaison over there, I just call him KK for short. He's been our liaison working inside, primarily all the way into Aleppo and that northern part of Syria, northeast part of Syria, that ISIS now controls. But since the Free Syrian Army was not supported and not given the arms they were required to have to fight, Al-Qaeda moved in basically in a vacuum there, and that created that whole situation over there. But the freedom fighters now, I think, have been compromised to a great degree, and it's just almost too late. Now we have to look how we're going to support the Kurds and the Peshmerga over there.
Tell us what the Turkish government is thinking right now. And obviously we would want them to do a little bit more. We would like to use maybe more of their air bases. What can the Turkish government do to help our efforts right now in the Middle East?
Well, I'm not sure they want to help us that much. You know, we don't have any friends anymore. They don't have a lot of confidence in the United States government. So Erdogan is more on the radical side of things, as opposed to a lot of his country that's more secular. So they've been very reluctant to help or assist in fighting ISIS at all, though they have let the Peshmerga come over and go into Kobani there and try to rescue that city.
Yeah, so much to get into right now with what's happening as far as what's going on right now in Turkey. But we also want to touch on a couple more things. And General Vallely, I know you're going to stick around as well. And also we're going to talk about as far as what's going on right now with the president's executive action planning taking in regards to immigration. So General Vallely is going to stick around right here on America's Forum for Thursday. Thanks for joining us.